We begin tonight with a parade of presidential candidates coming to battleground Michigan to capture crucial votes. Tonight, former President Trump traveling to Flint to talk about the auto industry, the border, and his second assassination attempt. Good evening to you and welcome to 7 News Detroit at 11. I'm Carolyn Clifford.
And I'm Mike Duffy. Tonight, Trump taking questions from concerned voters in a town hall style event, moderated by Sarah Huckabee Sanders. 7 News Detroit's Brett Cast is in Flint and brings us reaction from auto workers.
Well, it was a packed arena here in Flint to see the former President Donald Trump speaking here tonight. He focused on many issues, including auto industry jobs and manufacturing jobs.
Please help me welcome Donald J. Trump.
In his first campaign event since a second assassination attempt, former President Donald Trump came out to roaring applause.
It's a lot of people for a town hall.
Throughout his more than hour-long town hall with Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders, those cheers kept coming, especially when he brought up the auto industry.
We are going to bring so many auto plants into our country. You're going to be as big or bigger than you were 50 years ago.
Trump making a number of promises to auto workers, clearly targeting his Michigan audience, vowing to put large tariffs on cars made in Mexico.
I'm telling you right now, I'm putting a 200% tariff on, which means they're unsellable. Unsellable in the United States. And then you wonder why it gets shot at, right?
I'm really happy to hear that they want to put tariffs on cars sent from Mexico to the U.S. because that only helps us.
26-year-old Brendan Fluker of Madison Heights, one of many UAW members in the crowd sporting Auto Workers for Trump shirts, going against union leadership to back the Republican candidate.
He says what America's thinking. And that's what resonates with everyone.
I wasn't a Trump supporter in 2016 until I saw his policies while he was president, and that made me a supporter.
If I don't win, you will have no auto industry within 2 to 3 years. It'll all be gone.
You believe him when he said if he loses election, auto industry could have no jobs in a couple years?
Absolutely.
With Trump clearly targeting Michigan workers in the crowd, many say they're bought in, a major demographic in a major swing state, key to a presidential victory.
You go into the plants and you talk to the workers and all that, the workforce and everything, the brothers and sisters in the union. There's a lot of us voting for Trump, and we're pulling through for him.
Now, both Vance and Trump were in the state of Michigan today. Trump will now fly out to New York with an event in Long Island tomorrow. In Flint, I'm Brett Cast, 7 News Detroit.
The Michigan Democratic Party responding to Trump's Flint visit tonight, saying in part, Michiganders won't be fooled by the lies that Trump spews, which is why over 40,000 Michiganders have signed up to knock doors, send out texts, and make sure that we elect Vice President Kamala Harris and Governor Tim Walz this November and send these extremists packing.